Hello, my name is Aude, and I came here to present the movement. We are in the ecosystem restoration movement, where many living laboratories around the world have been thriving through all the continents. All those laboratories are experiments where people try to get together again from what does link us as a humanity on this planet Earth, and how can we, as we get together in those places, restore the Earth. So somehow, this is why I'm here, because when we talk about new economical models, we already have many places around the world that are experiencing those new, I would say, eco-social models. And how can we develop a new and sustainable development around that? So today we will present a bit more deeper what those initiatives are doing, and also that's also a way to raise a voice from what's happening on the ground, showing examples of how can we integrate a more circular economy in our lives. So I'm really eager to share with more people that are coming here today, and that we can put together ideas and hopefully have a world where money means much more than the price of things, but rather if we could consider the value of what we are doing and reinsert some more values and ethics in the way we use money in this world.
Thank you so much. Can you also tell me what is regeneration for you and why is it important?
Regeneration for me is connecting with what all links us as a human species and respond to that. Climate change is a responsibility for me today. So, regeneration is when we people take consciousness and we raise the awareness of having to do something together and not waiting for anything to happen, but take the lead, that we can all have a responsibility and a role to play to make the change we want to see happen in this world.
Thank you so much.
I'm David WILCOCK, and I'm currently stewarding 300 hectares in Northern California, formerly known as Standing Rock Ranch, and now Spirit Well Land. I've made a great journey to come here quite gladly, because Michel de Dekemeter is one of my favorite humans, doing incredible work, especially with the regeneration islands. And Standing Rock Ranch is the first regeneration island in America, and it's, as I said, 300 hectares. We are regenerating soil, we are regenerating humans, we are regenerating all the beautiful things and regeneration is different than sustainability. Sustainability is like, stop where we are and just make sure it doesn't get any worse, and this is not good enough. So, an upwardly and a virtuous circle. I much prefer a virtuous upwards spiral, because we need to rebuild and we need to regenerate and we need to go both back to the future and forward to antiquity. I like to call it ancient future, as a lot of people do. So, my takeaways already so early in the morning are, I'm so inspired. I was already so inspired, and now I'm seeing these incredible humans do exactly what needs to be done, and they do it gladly. And as a friend of mine said, if you're not having fun, you're not working. And I see these humans, and I'm just humbled to be a part of such a wonderful gathering of humans and people doing really great work, and so gladly and joyfully, even in the worst war zones in the world, right? Just you cannot buy these experiences that they are having on the land. You cannot buy the experiences I'm having on my land. And it used to be you have to pay for exchange. And the real gift here is, if you don't pay for things, the money comes anyway, and more and more and more of it. And so this is a part of I love the theme of this gathering, this conference, because new systems of economic development require different ways of thinking than you have to pay for things to gain anything. And so I'm very glad to be here.
Thank you so much.
My name is Justyna JARZABSKA and I'm Polish. I have experience in the public, private sector. I was working for international business and startups. I was working for the Polish government. But why I'm here is just thanks to my around 10 years of experience working in the humanitarian and development dimension worldwide, but mostly in Africa. And I aim to contribute to all those projects of extrapreneurs with the human element and the restoration of the human dignity. And the Gulliver project also aims to be compatible with all the previous by spreading the message by human stories of people who visited these regeneration islands, share their stories and share the awareness to their homes, companies, and everywhere, that it will be kind of, what's the word, contagious. I'm also the founder of the NGO, and this NGO aims to connect youth and children from Europe, from Western world, with children with from different continents. And I build development centers because I cannot understand like how, I mean, for me it's very beautiful how we can contribute each other. And while some of children in the world, they have nothing, they have full of joy, full of happiness. You can see on those videos from the regeneration islands. And in our countries, more and more children, worrying statistics, suffer from depression, from lack of sense. And I believe that this exchange of what we have the best is the basis for a better world, starting from kids and youth, but also for adults. And today I presented the Gulliver project for extrapreneurs. Gulliver, we know this is the creature that from the Swift novel that was about traveling. And I add to that Robin Hood, but not about stealing, but just about exchanging what we have the best, because I believe like not only giving and not receiving, but exchange is for that. And this is all the project about. We want to exchange and invite people from different parts of the world to come to Regeneration Islands and to contribute with their talents for weeks, for months, and to help to grow those islands, not only with the pharma culture, but also inclusion and social skills. And we are searching for the corporations, for the institutions, and the different organizations that are willing to build the partnerships with these projects and send their employees, their management to contribute with that, as well as individuals. And we know that there is not enough of CSR engagement and ESG, we say back to basics, but we really need to implement that on the ground. As well, we want to help people in general to find a sense in their life and become useful to help the world. And about how I feel very excited and I feel the synergy of different projects, different minds, different talents, and I'm really expecting only good, beautiful things from that, and I'm happy to be part of that.
Beautiful. Could you also share what regeneration means for you? What is regeneration for you?
Okay, regeneration means for me becoming who we are. It's becoming who we were and who we should be in many dimensions, but this is like discovering the date when we were born and when our earth was born, and the kind of virginity and the purity of our existence.
Amazing. Thank you very much.
My name is Hilde STOCKMAN. I am actually running a refugee camp here in Belgium. We have 320 refugees. And the last 25 years I've been running projects on development and that kind of things, mostly with refugees from all over the world. And actually, we have started a project in Kenya, in Shimoni, where we want to make a regeneration island. So to make it...
No worries, it's okay. Just take your time.
So Shimoni is a very nice place in the south coast of Kenya, where there is also an island, Wasini Island. It's rather a poor economy. The people are living from fishery and a bit of tourism. And there is a very nice nature, especially underwater, and also very nice, unique forests. But there is also threats. There is overfishing. The reefs are in danger. About global warming, about fishing, about a port that should be built, and we are going to try to enhance the livelihood for the people on social level, on economic level, and on ecological level. So we are going to create job opportunities by enhancing the tourism, ecotourism, and to support the seaweed farmers by also giving them an opportunity to process their seaweed instead of exporting everything. So that is about the job opportunities. And we are working together with universities to give also opportunities to students to find new solutions on how we can change this world for the better in the next 5 years, the regeneration island to become. So we are involving them to do research and to find solutions, and for them to make them travel, bring the experiences from all over the world, and to make it visible what can be done and how it is not that bad. There is solutions for everything. We are in a crisis now, but the future is in hands of the youth. So we want to facilitate these youth to come with a solution for the future. So that is our message and symbol.
Okay, incredible. Could you tell a bit about why you're here?
We were invited to be part of, to become a regeneration island, and with our project to present the project here too. And especially for us, what is very interesting is networking. So we meet here very interesting people who are doing and busy with the same thing. So we can make we can learn from each other, and we can enforce each other. Yeah, that is why we are here.
How do you feel about all of that?
I am happy to see that I'm not alone with my crazy ideas, but that there is people also doing in it and achieving, and we are helping each other to make it work.
Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. Can I ask one more question? Could you tell me what regeneration means for you?
Regeneration is, for me, is protecting what there is, what there still is good, and restoring what is lost. And with 3 very important goals. It's the people are important. If it is not okay with the people, if the people don't become better, the local people don't become better, it's not okay. The planet, if the planet don't become better, it is not okay. It has to be good for the planet. We have to regenerate the sources. And the profit is important, because if it only costs money and it is not generating money, it is not sustainable. Also, that is important. And profit is not only on financial level, but also in other values.